Good evening everyone, welcome back to Tom Plays Bannerlord for absolute beginners. We've just taken Aster Castle and I would ideally like to put Abeil in charge of it, but I'm thinking we might run around, fix some issues in our lands first. And if she gains a level at any point,
we're just harmless travellers.
we'll put it in steward. Just start moving it towards governorship, rather than immediately... Oh, we just looked at this, didn't we? Oh, we could meet this guy.
I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger.
He looks kind of Vlandian. Wouldn't hurt to have him on there. Oh. Couple of date fruits again. Oh, while we're at it, wasn't there a escort merchant caravan? Let's give that to someone. Because I'm hoping we won't need to go to war for a while. Cadria has no risk of troop loss. No, sorry, no risk of fear. Well, let's go with Iona. So we can keep Cadria scouting. Give her some of our less valuable troops. Insofar as we have any less valuable troops left. Which is actually hardly debatable. Okay. Oh well, she can take those and... hopefully while she's doing that we can just have a wander around, check how everyone's doing. Fix any issues. As long as you're working on something in theory. Because I mean, Ylen would be the obvious castle for us to want to go for, and that's in Vlandian hands at the moment. Oh, there's Cranirog, isn't there? Which is Britannian, so we could keep an eye on that. Like if the Britannians look beset, we could try to take Cranirog from them. Not desperately concerned about that one though. Heavily loading myself down here, but it's not usually difficult to find purchasers of fish. Okay, so we've got... yeah, we could definitely be building something else in Varcheg. Loyalty is really high actually, so I'm thinking we might go for a level 3 one. So prosperity is good. And I'll give him some money to help with that. But yeah, I should be able to get that done with no issues. That's Calata. I'm still wondering if I should be recalling her and giving her a proper group rather than a caravan. Nope. Well, the caravan is still valuable up until the point where we declare a kingdom, and I don't think it becomes tenable. And since I'm being very cautious about declaring a kingdom, I don't really want to be too quick to get rid of our caravans. Okay, so her loyalty isn't as good. Got full workshops, we've got full fairgrounds. Let's do a siege workshop. Just in case. Okay, you're not building anything, although your loyalty is also not great. So I might just leave you to it for a while. Nobody matters as much. This is the guy who always wants us to train troops. Yes, it is. We might be able to take that mission now, but we'd have to get them done in like 15 days before all of our troops came back. And I'm not convinced we're going to manage that. Okay, decent price for cows. And grain. Actually, maybe I should get Ustokol building something, because in theory, when they run out of loyalty, all it does is they stop building. And we probably don't come this way that often. So let's at least just get them building something simple. So Barracks is the only one that's only on level 1. So I'll put them building Barracks. At least it's progress. Still got a lot of wars going on. But we are not involved. Just checking if there's anything we can sell. I don't believe there is. Okay, cool. Oh, I should probably just check the fish prices again, even though that's going to load us down even more if we buy any more. But fish do usually sell. That's 11. It's not quite as good as it was. Yeah, we'll have to see if there are any new possibilities when the dust settles on the current set of wars. Gazettes have made peace with the Sturgeons. Okay. Like we already have lots of fur, but we do usually sell it for 400. And unlike some of our other assets, we're unlikely to eat the furs. Alright, they're still working on a granary, that's fine. Let's set this to festivals and games for when that's done, though. Train troops, no thank you. Let's check all of these. Out of a trade, I can definitely go for that.
My loyalty.
So that's flax. So we can just shove that in a warehouse. We got here, well, that should be festivals and games when he's not building. So is the flax warehouse in Omor? Hang on, let me just check. Manage town, we've got tannery, linen weavery needs flax, yes. Brilliant. That's convenient. Army of poachers, well of course.
I'm at your service.
Scoring. Check if we're building anything. Loyalty 60, that is not bad. Do I really want to increase owners' influence? I mean, maybe, but maybe we should do that last. Let's do Militia Grounds instead. Oh, I should check trade, shouldn't I? Hogs are okay. Nothing else really jumping out at me though, so let's go deal with the poachers again. Nice and easy. Can't remember if this was the one wanting us to train troops or not. I have a feeling that was that one. That's for trade for hardwood.
Let me introduce myself.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just turn them into charcoal or something. Mikalovia, still working on workshops. That's fine. Okay, Epicrotia. Well, let's do some hardwood. Gives me some smithing skill, if nothing else. Forgot. Oh, cows are above 200. Okay. Furs are above 400. I think that's good for grain. I don't think it's amazing for fish. No, I don't mind helping with that, but I don't think we're going to get there in time. We are not. Not to worry. Rhesos Castle. Okay, loyalty's very high. And there isn't that much left to build. Let's do the Militia Grounds. Decent prices all round. Where is Rotai? There is Rotai. Cool. This is one of the problems as as our lands get bigger. They do take a lot more maintenance. Dranga is 2. Okay, I will just give her lots of intelligence. Cadria? No, sorry. Overheard to Poros and extortion by deserters. Okay, I can do both of those for you. Right, mental note. Try not to sell hogs. Grab some more cows, and we will wait here for some deserters. That should be nice and easy.
Under my orders! Soldier! Attack!
Yeah, seriously, everyone just charge. It's fine, I don't want to lose any villages if we can avoid it. Take them down myself if I can find them in time. Oh, here we go. Okay, managed to hit a horse. That's it. You all come after me. Nothing else. It means they're not facing the full group. How dare you extort my villagers? There, we did not lose anyone. It's generally what I want to see. Okay, Eidenor has reached the age of 11. So we're dealing with Eidenor. Seems like an all-rounder. She has riding and one-handed. Okay, well, let's do interesting people. Bring the social up a little. With that in mind, maybe do leadership. It's always useful. And she gets scouting, that's fine. Let's go merchant caravan. I cannot do that, I'm afraid. Festivals and games, loyalties at middling. Let's do some aqueducts. That's 400, so I guess I can sell one. Maybe sell a few fish. Get the rounces down to 15. I think that'll do. Right, so we've got a delivery to Poros, which is fine. I do worry about some of my original companions being made nobles, because they By the time we finally declare a kingdom and make them nobles, they might be getting on a bit too much to make a decent clan. It can't be helped. Especially with one of our companions having died already. I suppose hopefully if the noble dies, we'll get their lands, as in if their whole clan dies. And if we make sure we have a backup companion
I don't know.
of the right
Suppose
culture.
You should tell me your name.
Okay, just while I'm here, how are we doing? Oh, it wouldn't hurt to get 3 more mounted ranged, I guess. I know we're not immensely close to the lands of the Gazette, but we're closer than we usually are. I'll tell you what, I'll go via Vostrum. Check this salt place out while we're at it. Use draft animals. Not sure I'm that interested, but I am interested in your salt. I'm fairly sure I can sell salt for at least 60. Cool, merchant caravan thing has finished. So these tools, I can actually give you those. Ylen is 16. Excellent. Almost ready to join in then. Okay, Envoy gives her charm and more social. That seems useful. She does actually have some decent medicine already, so maybe we should go into the medicine thing. And one-handed has gone up, which is good. Yep, salt's still a good price. For what it's worth, we're back up to 3 million denarii now. Looks like the Azurai have been making inroads up here. Oh, clay. Just in case it's out of the trade. Uchel's clan has been destroyed. Okay, not totally sure what that means under the circumstances. Might have been a rebellion. So shit's captured by bounty hunters. Okay, well we haven't done the hideout for a bit.
You need something from me. Who are you?
It's quite a good place to sell stuff as well. Okay, so that's the hideout. So what we would like to do, if possible, is find a nearby village that also wants it removing. However, this one has a closer hideout, so I might end up doing 2 hideouts. Oh, it's okay, they just want draft animals anyway. That's an even better price for salt. I hope the value of salt hasn't just crashed worldwide or something. Okay, I don't think we're getting another one for this, so we will just go in anyway. Get this guy's associate back. Give our companions a chance to work on their skills. Yeah, let's do some archery. Archery would be nice. And these guys are unlikely to be sea raiders with shields, hopefully. Right, so I want to say you can use those skills and just charge. But anyone with ranged weapons may use them. Which seems to be just about everyone. Oi! You go damaging me before my fight with the bandit chief. Okay, I think this is going okay.
Hey!
No problem. But yeah, under the circumstances, I think one-on-one combat to finish it with would be the best option. Yep, no worries. Come and get me. Okay, I don't actually want any of those troops except for maybe the Sisterhood follower. Oh, they're ranged. Actually, we do have a few ranged troops here. No, I might stick to, even though it would be cheaper to get them. It's not that big a difference. No, well, Sisterhood followers are mercenaries, so probably a pretty good option. Right, let me work out our bearings. And we'll just head into the Khazate lands. Northern Empire and the Vlandians are still going at it. Be interested to see whether the landscape has changed at all. No, it's tribal warrior. We want the noble line. May as well go back through the Sturgian lands. Cadria? No, sorry. Not right now, not until we have a kingdom. We actually want to start making friends, caravan ambush. Well, if these are our lands, I would certainly be up for that, but as they aren't, I think I will just keep moving. Ooh, jewellery. Velvet and linen. Increased ranged damage. Yeah, he's not. Well, I suppose he is ranged, to be fair. So she's got troop movement speed, but she is doing ranged. So maybe ranged damage would be better. With brigands, well, of course. Oh, good grief, he has arrived, gone all the way up here. They might be turning into a bigger threat than the Vlandians. But from my point of view, of course, not so much, because they're quite a long way from me, which is why Yuho, unfortunately, is probably never going to get to be a noble. Yeah, speaking of nobles, apparently all the nobility in the Khazate lands have been wiped out. Draft animal, I suppose I could get someone to deal with that. Iona can do it in 8 days. Where are horse people? She can take them. There we go. This is what we want. So I think we just need 3 of them. Actually, there's probably a better one there. But it's fine. We'll just train them up. We've got all the archers we need, so I think we're good. Just head northwards. Let's see if we can get any deliveries that are going the right way. Then we'll get back to our own lands and see whether things have changed with all the wars. I'm guessing the Battanians fighting anyone, so you never know. Maybe they'll kick off just as we arrive, if we're lucky. Let's sell that. I've got a bit of clay and silk now. I should sell some of this charcoal actually, having made it. Yep, salt, more than 60. Oh, could that be a delivery? Ogeron, it is a delivery. Unfortunately, I was quite keen to go through the Khazate lands, so I don't think I will take them up on that one. So I'll take us back through Imperial lands, and we just came through there. Sturgian lands, I'm going to go through. Oh, hang on, I was going to check the grain price as well, wasn't I? Not utterly amazing.
Well,
That's
now,
for the trade.
peace to you. What is your name?
$62 sheep. Oh. Time to do maths again. Well, okay, if there were 100 sheep, we'd have to sell them for 28 to make a profit. So if there were 50, it'd be twice that 52. So we want to sell them for 50, and we should be making a profit. Just need to find somewhere that wants to buy sheep for 50 or more. Nice and simple. Acolyte, wrong direction. But thanks anyway. Let's just check tile, because they are a little bit out on a limb. So they might have some good prices for things, you never know. And they really don't. Okay, well, I'm thinking about it, I could probably refine some more charcoal. Still gaining smithing skill for charcoal. Argeron again. Apparently everyone is sending things to Argeron. Oh, that's good. Stock up on grain a bit. Western Empire. Interesting. Not sure who they are fighting, but as long as it's not us, I suppose. Ustokol Castle besieged by Northern Empire. That could be good news. Okay, I think we still have a fair few cattle. 154 isn't amazingly below what I sell it for. Oh yeah, these sheep are way above 50. So the rest of the hogs as well. Get rid of some of the charcoal. Salt is above 60. Grain is brilliant. So at least take that down to 200. And I might sell some of the fish as well. Have a sumpter horse. I have some workhorses as well. Don't really want to be carrying those around everywhere. Doesn't look like tools will be cheap. Okay. Fur is quite expensive. I suppose I could go a bit further down on grain. Currently trying to keep him at 200, but there are quite a few opportunities to get grain in our own sort of lands. Okay, and we're back. Might, if nothing else, install Abeil as a governor now. I don't know if she's gained any levels yet or anything, but oh, Peace of the Northern Empire, right, so that's finally over. We've got another art of trade for flax. So that's going straight in the warehouse. Oh, okay, that's slightly too much in the warehouse, but that's fine. Can always come back later once I've had time to process it a bit. Oh, good grief. Do I have to? I suppose I do have to, really.
I am at your service.
Oh. Right, yeah. I was meaning to give that to a companion, but I wasn't paying attention. Right, nope, that's fine. I'm just gonna have to kill some of my own people, which is upsetting. Not a lot I can do, though. Oh, come on, surely you're not going to try to attack. Okay, so we've won it. But also probably made some people very unhappy. Still can't be helped. I think this was a trained troop, so we'll hit it on the way through. Yeah. Not going to be doing anything with that. Right, let's just check if anything's changed. No, Ustokol hasn't changed hands. Tranirog hasn't. No, it all looks pretty much as it was. At least in our immediate area. Alright, now the Western Empire is fighting the Vandians. For Egan from Ormidoving. They're probably Sturgeon, aren't they? I think we should go for this one. We're not exactly incompatible. He's tight-fisted. But she's not generous as such, she's just compassionate and honourable. Yeah, she actually seems a lot nicer than him. And she's got decent skills. Let's do that one. We are already sort of half Sturgeon anyway. Okay, cool. Egan married Agna. Varnavapol, right, so we should probably go and pick her up and take her to Karbansov. Before I do, I want to make Abeil the governor of Aster Castle so she can start building her governor skills. At least she should be in a position to build a clan when we finally get a kingdom declared. I just hope there isn't a game mechanic for her ill-starred thing where anyone she tries to marry dies. That would be inconvenient. Okay, so what do we need? Right, well let's start with Fairgrounds. Although workshops would also make sense. This is a castle, so we probably don't need to give her any money. And yes, she can start building on her governor skills. And we will go and pick up the new bride. Let's check if there's anything we can sell while we're here. Oh, and also if we need any... I know there's nothing to build, is there? Someone that wants silk. Oh, we do have some silk. Not much, but a little bit. Bad for fish. Let's go down to 200 anyway. Salt is above 60. I think we made quite a bit of profit on the salt. Tools are sort of cheapish. I don't say they're exactly cheap though. crafting materials. I think I might struggle. Even though I probably ought to try. Tell you what, I will try.
I am honored to meet you. Let me introduce myself.
25 loads of wrought iron. Okay, let's see what I can do. I'm going to need iron ore, aren't I? First thing. I've got a load of charcoal already. Oh, lots of a trade for grain.
I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger.
Yeah, we could probably just eat those. Okay, so we want to head to Varcheg. Let's go grab some iron ore from Mekalovia as well. And we should check on the issue here. Deserters, right. If nothing else, maybe our smithing energy will recover while we're waiting. That's usually how it recovers. Might actually stick a bunch of archers in front.
Take over command!
I'll go the other way and see if I can take any down myself. Apparently not. I really need to get better at using this thing. Now, realistically, I probably don't particularly need to charge with this one. Now what? Too late now, I think. Yeah, I lost 2 of the villagers. Did not want that, but can't be helped. Still better than if they'd fought them on their own, I suppose. Okay. Just drop the prisoners off in Siona. The Britannians fighting someone. Seem to have a lot of groups wandering around. Unless that's just normal because they've been compressed into a fairly small area. Might be. Oh, I didn't check for tools. Actually, that looks about as cheap as I'm going to get. So let's get back up to 24 just in case we have any missions. Right. We're certainly recruiting. Just wondering because the Vlandians are currently fighting the Western Empire. It's like if someone else joins in. Might be in with chance possibly. How are we doing for smithing energy? We are low. We are very, very low. So it's wrought iron I'm trying to get. So I've got a fair bit of smithing to do really. So let me just wait. I'll try and get a bit done. Cynac is 14. Well, he does have some smithing. Trips to your realm's court. Yeah, that's probably useful. Oh, craft a weapon. Some reason gives him engineering, but not to worry. And he is doing well on his sword fighting. That's not a bad thing. Okay, so we've recovered some smithing energy now. So we're going for wrought iron, so let's make some crude iron first. And let's go pick up our new clan member. I should probably say again, there's no actual need to do this. I am going to pick her up in person as a sign of respect. So this is purely role-playing on my part. There's absolutely no requirement to do this. Just get her to join the party or something. Never Pole she's at, isn't she? It's just to me, like, the point of the games is to enjoy them, and part of that is your imagination. So even though it's a strategy game, I also do some role playing in there as well, as a rule. And you know, she just joined our clan. I don't know, it just seems respectful the first time to go in person, pick her up and take her to Egan himself. You know, same thing with entering the Lord's Hall, there's no need to do that. But just seems more respectful. Oh, I wonder if she's the person in charge. What we're sitting on the throne. Agna.
I offer you my loyalty.
Excellent. No particular need to equip her because I'm not keeping her in our party. literally just going to take her to Carbanthus. Ooh, good price of grain. Of course, this is Von Aberpol, isn't it? They are very much out on a limb. Oh, there you are. Not only do I come in friendship, I bring you a ton of food. And I should probably check the fish prices on the way out. Yeah, that's not bad. I should probably also wrap up, honestly. So let's just give Fercread some guidance, as he has reached the age of 11. How's Fercread doing? He's got a lot of control, but we do seem to have gone heavily into the soft skills, really. Okay, let's do interesting people. Let's move him into social. So he does already have leadership, so I might give him steward. Smithing, okay. Well, that makes things more interesting. Just check for any improvements. I should probably check our troop numbers, actually. Make sure we're actually up to our main level. Right, Cadria. I think she is doing archery. Travel speed when following a hostile party. Yeah, why not? +5 party size limit. Yeah, I don't think we can beat that as an option. That's pretty valuable. And probably we should put the focus point in scouting again, actually. She has made a lot of strides in the scouting. Okay, Abeil. Beast Slayer or Shield Breaker? I think Shield Breaker. And the throwing gain might do Shield Breaker. But this is what we wanted, to improve her governor skills. So I kept her in the party for most of the episode. Okay, I think that's all the actual level games. Egan has got some charm. Hard to say, honestly. Calata, difficult to say again. Chilera, Steward. I'll do the general +2 daily experience, because that's always useful. Luda, don't really know, and I think that's it. Okay, so no particular fighting there at least, but we have recovered a lot. We're well on our way to having 4 million again. Although depending how the Vlandians are doing with the Western Empire, we might still consider taking another castle. But yeah, we've put Abeil in charge of Aster Castle now. So the idea is we want 2 nobles of each of the 3 cultures in our realm. So we've got 2 Sturgians. We've got 2 Empire, out on a limb a bit, but we've got them. And we do have 2 battalions, but I'm hoping that I could get another castle that's on the outskirts, rather than giving, what's his face, is it Archon? Arlich. Rather than giving him Flintolg or Pendrake. I'd rather give him like one of the ones that's between us and the Vlandians, just to give us a bit of a buffer. Like Aster Castle is. But we'll see. I was almost surprised no one came of age, but we've had a few people growing up anyway, and I suppose probably the biggest thing would be Egan marrying Agna. Which is kind of good, because I was vaguely thinking about whether I needed to find a bride for him. So we're going to take it to Carbancer, so they can hopefully start on the next generation. So she will just be... Oh, that's a point. I didn't think about that. We could put her in charge of Omor. And bring Egan to her, because we seem to have been having a problem getting Sturgians. On our side, right, well, I'll think about that for next time. But yeah, because at the moment Revyl is being run by Idrin, of course, and her husband, Niacin, is just accompanying her. But with Agna being Sturgian, we've got plenty of Battanians coming up. So rather than moving her to Carbancer, if we could put her in charge of Omor and move Egan to her. Excellent. That'd be good. And I'll have to give our governor a Sturgian castle. Mazadan's Sturgian. Mekalovia's Empire. Oh, hang on, we were going to give him... Oh, no, wrong way around. We don't want to put her in charge of Omor. We want to put her in charge of Varcheg and give him of Castle. Because that way, our new guys are defending us against Sturgia. Excellent. Right, okay, well, that's something for next time. But anyway, so yeah, pleased with the progress. And yeah, marrying a Sturgian has actually solved the problem for me. So, that's good. We can follow up on that. And our money's increasing, and we will hopefully finally declare a kingdom. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.